Today is Monday, December, I think this is like 29th. I'm not sure what the date it is. This is all uncut. I'm not editing anything. I'm not doing any of that work. Uh, as time gets better, I'm going to get better and better with these videos, and we'll just allow that natural progression to take its place. Welcome to the Spider's Web. I'm happy to have you here with me. I'm happy to have your energy and have your attention. I appreciate this time. I won't hold you very long. I want to talk to and speak to those people who are on that path of self-discovery. We think that the goal is our destination, but actually, the path is the goal. It's a very, very deep statement. It begins a change. It's a change in the focus of where we're trying to go. Getting to some place and getting there and realizing that we're never going to get there. We're always going to be on the path. We're always going to be in process. We're always going to be on our way, getting closer and closer to that place, but never actually getting there. And the beauty of that can be very frustrating in the beginning. Self-discovery, whether you are an entrepreneur or you are a new mom or you're a new dad or you're in a new marriage or you're just trying to figure yourself out. You're trying to discover who you are, where you're going, what you like, what you don't like, who you are in general, can be very exciting and frustrating. It can be very annoying and invigorating. It can be very joyful and very painful. It can be all these extreme things. But at the core of who you are, that's what's changing. That's what's constantly evolving. So I'm going to be sharing an experience I had this week. The experience I had, one of my vehicles ended up being over an hour away from me and wasn't working basically. Of course, before I went out there, I analyzed, I sat and thought, what could the problem this vehicle be? Could it be the battery? Could it be, I just analyzed what the problem could be, right? Part of that is where we are with our mind. Our mind is our ego. Our ego, or our mind, I see both of them as being the same thing. It's meant to analyze, it's meant to measure, it's meant to use its memory storage to figure out what could be or what the problem is. Very useful in many ways, but very limited because it only can reach back to what has been, reach into the future. It can't be attached to the now. So of course, in my thinking, I think about all these things and I want to be prepared. Okay, we know these words: preparedness, being secure, having guarantees. These are the traps along the path. Okay, I do my due diligence, another word we use, right? Preparing ourselves for getting there. I bring all my tools there in my van. I get to the destination where the car is at, and I go through my process. And of course, there, my mind, my ego, is at war with my higher self. My higher self is my inner knowing, my inner peace, my inner knowledge. My higher self is telling me, don't worry about getting to the problem. Start the path. Start the process. So I go through the process. I go check this, I go check that, I go check this. And then I realize that although I'm somewhat prepared and I'm grateful for that effort, which I'm saying you should try to be prepared, I should not rely heavily on my being prepared, because the issue that I thought was the problem with the vehicle seemed to be not the issue at all. I had an issue with gas. Turned out it was not an issue with the hybrid battery. It wasn't an issue with the with the accessory battery, 12-volt accessory battery. It was an issue with those things. The issue was that the fuel pump wasn't regulating and wasn't giving me a precise reading of the gas, and I didn't find that out until I had changed some other parts on it, whatever. Anyway, so I found it out on the path. I discovered it by being in the moment, and that's what I want to share with you. Your path of self-discovery, the goal is the path. It's not the destination. It's not where you're going. The goal is what you're doing in that moment. And the goal is to not allow those things to shake your confidence in who you are while you're on the path. You have to believe that you have the answers. You have to believe that you have the knowledge. You have to believe. And it's not outside of you looking for, it's inside of you. And when you're with yourself in the moment, those things become very clear, very accurate. They kind of like rise to the surface and you can pick them like off the top of still water. Your waters have to remain still and you have to remain confident. And then the problems will be resolved. The path is the goal. The goal is not the destination. The path is your path of self-discovery. I hope this helps you. Are at peace and allow things to happen as they are. Be like water, as Bruce Lee says. Be like still water, unshaken, unrattled, unbothered, but just flowing, finding the cracks. Peace to you.